Probably a good place to start would be what WaveGarden Arts is currently working on right now. Since last fall, I've been kind of kicking around a lot of different ideas. I thought about making a feature film, I thought about doing a series of shorts, and what kind of ended up coming together is through all my journaling and creative process, I actually developed a feature-length screenplay. And it's really come together. There's been many drafts of it so far, but I finally have a finished version that I'm very happy with. And initially I was going to turn this into a feature-length animated film. And so I've been storyboarding it for the last few weeks, drawing every day if I can, and really kind of just visualizing the characters, putting the story together, and kind of creating all the different visual elements that would help me as an animator then take it to the next step of adding voice acting and kind of bring all those pieces together. I kind of discovered recently that the whole undertaking would take an extraordinary amount of time to complete as the format that I had been working with. So what I've decided to do, or at least I'm thinking about doing, is turning this story into a book, into a graphic novel first, to kind of familiarize the audience with the characters, kind of to drum up interest for these characters, before going ahead with the animated version, which I would love to make and which we will make eventually. But right now I'm thinking we're going to turn it into a book. Now the book itself, being a graphic novel, will be based off of the storyboards that I originally did for the animation, but now I'm converting over to actual illustrations for the story, which will include text as well as images. So let's take a look at some of the sketches that I've done so far. With the illustration to the left and any notes I might have or any description of the scene to the right to help me organize my thoughts and really kind of just fine-tune the story to that next level, because when I'm first creating the story, I come up with the ideas for it, so then the story is kind of created with the characters. From there I write it, so it's kind of like a second version of the story taking place, and then I'm visualizing it as I go along. And once I actually start drawing it, that's when I really start to put all the pieces together, all the little fine details to make the characters unique and make the story something really worth watching, or in this case worth reading. Because this will actually be my first book. Usually I've been making animations and short videos, so this is kind of a departure. But at the same time, I'm excited to see where it goes, and I think it'll really help create a lot of interest for the characters and for the work of WaveGarden Arts. Now I don't want to give too much away about the plot of the story, because I think it's really going to be a nice surprise for people to sit down, open the cover, and glance over that first page and not know really what's going to happen. But I will say again, it's a story. It's a story about friendship. It's something that I think we can all relate to, of going off to school and meeting new people and experiencing new things. And I think that there's a lot to draw from it, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. It's a lighthearted story at the same time, heartfelt, and I think it'll be really enjoyable for people. And it also showcases Rhode Island and Providence. We'd really like to make more of these video updates so people can kind of see what's going on behind the scenes of the studio, where I'm at with the drawings, just kind of get an overall progress update. And also, if you have any feedback or anything for me, you can always shoot me an email. I'd be happy to answer any questions people have about the project, about what I'm working on. So yeah, feel free to give me some feedback. Again, thank you very much for watching.